But first, another gruesome discovery in Suffolk County. A female head, along with an arm and a leg, all found in the same park where a man's arms and leg were found yesterday. So disturbing. Newscopter 7 live over the scene at Southers Pond Park in Babylon. That's where the search continues right now for the potential of more body parts. Investigators, of course, trying to figure out who were these people and exactly what happened to them. Eyewitness News reporter Pedro Rivera joins us live from the scene in Babylon. Pedro.
Yeah, that's exactly right. An autopsy is underway to determine who these people are and what happened to them. We know that last night a discovery was made of a woman's head, arm, and leg. This after they found two male arms on the opposite end of the park. They're focusing their efforts right on the outer edge of Southers Pond Park. Like you guys mentioned, they haven't found anything this morning, but again, we have learned that the head, a leg, and an arm belong to a woman. So here's what we know so far. Take a look at this video. Yesterday morning, teenagers were walking nearby Babylon Memorial Grade School and made that gruesome discovery right on the side of the roadway at the edge of Southern Pond Park. They found that severed arm. A young girl in the group called her father, who immediately came to the scene and called police. Once officers got here, about 20 feet away from that first arm, that's where they found the second one, which they say belongs to a man. Then on the opposite side of the park by Babylon Elementary School, a cadaver dog found a woman's leg, arm, and head. Parents, they tell Eyewitness News that the school immediately notified them of the investigation underway. They were understandably very nervous about what was happening here, but at a press conference just about an hour ago, detectives tells us that the bodies, they weren't here too long based on the conditions. They couldn't have been out here too long, maybe a few days, even hours. We do not know the ages of the victims, but we do know that they are adults. Police tell us that the male arms do have tattoos on them, so they're searching through databases, hoping tattoos and DNA testing can help them identify and eventually lead them to find out more information about exactly what happened. Now, the female arms do not have any tattoos on them. Detectives told us in that press conference that this is a large wooded area, so they are searching, but that can present some problems.
You know, this park goes straight through to Belmont Park. You know, vehicle access is not permitted, but vehicles can drive through the park. So, like I said, depending on the search today, we'll make a decision on what we're going to do with the interior of the park.
Yeah, so depending on what happens today, they could search further and further into the park. Again, they've been focusing a lot of their efforts just on the outer edges of the park. They believe a vehicle may have been involved in dumping the body parts, but as the autopsy continues and the investigation continues, we should find out more details about who these people are and hopefully get more information and bring it to you live here